We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the New York Jets. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Wentz now on first down. Caught left side by Hilton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They fake the give. Now Wentz. They'll roll him out right. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Box 22, box 22. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. Tackled by Ashton Davis up from the secondary.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. This is Mack on the counter. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Good pickup there by Marlon Mack, and he was a 1,000-yard runner in 2019 and has been very consistent in moving the ball for the Colts. Last 2 seasons, at least 8 touchdowns rushing each year.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now Wentz on the bootleg. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Ashton Davis in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll run with Mack. And he gets it down to the 32.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Yo, 57, Mike, 57.
It's a jet sweep. This is Pittman. He'll get this up awfully close to a first down, but by the looks of it, might be a yard shy. It's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard.
And 1.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
3-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Check 43. Check the backer.
They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run here with Mack. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
57.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
On the tackle. A gain of 3 yards. Brings up 4th and goal.
Focusing on me with some Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that.
Rodrigo Blankenship for the Colts field goal. We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
2nd quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. They are, however, facing 4th down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Rodrigo Blankenship on for the field goal. A 20-yard attempt.
Blankenship's kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. The return man, Ty Johnson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
37-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a pass taken in by the tight end Herndon. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down, Jets.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Jamison Crowder. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets have taken the lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting off field, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
From the 27, Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he's got Lockett. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
39-yard line.
On first down, Wentz. Left side complete to Lockett. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Again, it's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A gain of 20.
A good pickup there, a 22.
Another Colts first down.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Now Wentz again. And it's caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Willie Snead. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. The point after is good. And the lead is now 10-7.
Jets 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Returning it, Johnson. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Flush to his right. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Coleman has it here right side. And he's got this down to the 35. 18 more yards there and another first down.
A gain of 18.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jamison Crowder. His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Jets have once again taken the lead. Parkey adds the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Bringing up 3rd.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
57, Mike, 57.
Shotgun now for Wentz. He completes this one to Mack. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. This would be one heck of a record if he makes this.
A very long attempt.
And now it looked like movement up front. If that's the case, that might end any thought of a field goal. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And the Jets first
back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now back to throw. Throw complete to Herndon. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back first down pickups.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This will be from 56 yards out. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
A final shot before half for Wentz. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tevin Coleman. His second touchdown on the season. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
Teams always want to send messages. I think that was quite a statement there to start the third quarter.
Yeah, less than a minute in. Already that quick, long strike. They are setting the tone for the second half. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
On the return, the Colts take over first and 10. At their own
the Indy offense at the line and set to go. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you off sides. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. Quick throw here to Hilton. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Reception there by T.Y. Hilton, and he absolutely terrifies defenses when he gets downfield. Speed, shiftiness, excellent hand.
But the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches. But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Now on 2nd and 13. Wentz. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Let's 5-7.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Back at the 35.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Like 22, he's coming, 22. Push him back. Push him back.
Staying on the ground with Mack. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And out of bounds right around the 20. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
From the red zone now, Wentz. Flushed out right. And it's a fumble. This has been a long drive. You know that defense, they're craving to get off the field. They were able to force it free, but couldn't recover.
Yeah, and on the offensive side of the ledger, they were thinking about how do we punctuate this drive with 6, right? Make it an exclamation point. Instead, you got to put a question mark next to this drive now after the fumble, even though they recovered it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game. They'll try to run it with Mack. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal.
Jets 21, Colts 18.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Here comes Johnson on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First down, New York.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Open man left side. That's the tight end, Herndon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He's brought down.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
A gain of 12. First down, Jets.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Parkey with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Dancing to his left. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, a 22. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Quickly completed to the right flat. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Ashton Davis in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Rolling to his right. Finding room at the 30. And he finds a man on a crossing route. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
That's good.
Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up into great success.
Now a play fake. Wentz. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. LaMarcus Joyner. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. On play action, it's Wentz. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Ashton Davis able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They fake the give. Now Wentz. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
To Sony Michel. It's a gain of 8. Brings up
2nd and 2.
At the 9-yard
to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Today's final score.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Jets, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll be back home next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.